Alright, I just turned off of N Street, southwest, or southeast, as you want to describe it. You see traffic headed to Richmond is not moving, or is moving very, very slowly. Whereas I'm headed to go northbound back to New York Ave, and it's looking quite nice for me. I'm holding steady at 30 miles per hour. I expect I'll speed up as soon as my differential clears out.
Required under the law to tell the truth.
It's congested in both directions as you come off of 395 head southbound toward Virginia and Anacostia. Now, Anacostia Northbound Parkway's got a collision between Burroughs and another street out there. Some other road, one of those bigger major roads. But it has some effect. But I think most traffic's head southbound. And southbound's also backed up as well. And I'm going 45 right on, and people are kind of catching up and passing me. They're all going about 50. Speeding up a bit here. Approaching 50. Coming up on the U.S. Capitol exit for D Street. I see some brake lights as we approach the 2nd Street off-ramp. Yeah, it looks like 2nd is jammed up as well. Not as bad as in the morning, but definitely a heavy flow getting off onto it. Now my lane is a split lane. That rightmost lane drops out. Yeah, everybody's headed there. And my road's just got pretty empty. Got a speed camera coming up. Speed limit 45. I'm about 43 right now, so I'm should be alright. Heavy traffic heading to 2nd Street up to Mass Ave. I want to put myself in that queue next time. I just passed by the speed camera. Going about 43 now. I'm speeding up again about 45. Feeling pretty comfortable here. Probably push up to about 50 without realizing it. Yep, sure enough, I'm at 49. Now, approaching New York Avenue, I see some brake lights on the reflection there as we go up to the signal. But this is not bad traffic at all right here. This is fine. Now I'm going to keep right and loop around via M Street to get back onto the southbound side. See if I can get a feel for where everybody's headed here. As long as I don't get a red light. Alright, I'm good. More or less. Myself out the crosswalk. There we go. This is eastbound New York Avenue, approaching 3rd Street. Got a bus blocking my lane, but I'm kind of stuck with them since I'm going to get off an M. That's why my lane is now going to get stopped while the lanes to my left are still moving pretty freely. This actually feels like pretty light traffic from my experiences with New York Ave. But I think it'll get heavier as they'll get past Dave Thomas Circle, and that's Florida Avenue. It's sometimes a hit or miss in this area further into the city. But what is sure is that my little loop at M Street, just like in the morning, is pretty busy. Now in the morning, I'd say a very predominant amount of traffic got off to get onto M, where then about half kept on going along M and the other half turned on the 1st. I'd say we've already lost a good chunk of that traffic we were with on the ramp. I'd say maybe just half of them maybe kept going on New York Avenue. Still also a good amount are staying here to get on M Street. It looks like a lot of them are still continuing through along M Street, whereas I'm going to be turning left. What's not worth considering is that as they hit North Capitol Street, they have a double left that takes them on the North Capitol, and they have the freeway ramp to get back on the New York Ave. So it's possible, and I didn't look at this in the morning, a lot of people who are going through here on M Street are getting back on the New York Ave by taking later streets, either North Capitol or Florida. Now right now, there's just not that much traffic. I really can discern much difference. It looks like a lot of people are keeping to the right, which means they're not going on to North Capitol, they're staying on the M. So just a conjecture. I'm going to stop and restart the video as soon as I turn onto New York Avenue. Where's my green light? Who is green right now? Oh, southbound. Oh, I thought I saw just reds in all directions. That was a little confusing. Now, this is always tricky, just because this intersection is not pleasant for opposing lefts. My lane is really only 1.5 lanes. I mean, people who are going through can get around me, but it's not ideal. And just the opposing lefts are also less than ideal. Alright, I'm going to restart my video for